Welcome, my lovely queens. Welcome back to my channel. For everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So it has already been a week. It's time to sit down again to talk about new makeup releases, and I'm so happy to do that because, as you know, that's my favorite thing of the whole week. So that's what we're gonna do today. The original creator, as you probably all know, is Samantha March. Samantha March. I'm going to leave her channel and also the community playlist of all the creators who are talking about new makeup releases in the description box, as well as all my sources from Instagram. And then I just quickly wanted to tell you that the highlight of my week, my last week, was when Enchanted Luster, the brand that I'm talking about so many times already, subscribed to my channel and they commented under my last new makeup releases videos. And I was on a date with my husband when that happened and I almost fell off my chair. I said, "Husband, hold my hand, I can't breathe." So wow, welcome Enchanted Luster, welcome to my world. I'm so glad to have you. Please feel good here, okay? Anyway, so let's jump right into the new makeup releases. I'm gonna scooch to the side and make some room for the pictures, and then let's fire up my phone and see what we have, because I have quite a list of new stuff that I want to talk to you about. This is obviously, wow, this is not a complete list of everything that is being released, obviously, just things that I for some reason want to talk to you about, okay? So the first thing is so beautiful that this is breathtaking, and it's from Touch of Glam Beauty, and they are releasing the Vivids collection. Let's just take a moment and just take it in, because sometimes you just need to take some time to appreciate beauty, because seriously, I mean, look at this. Isn't this all so beautiful? Sometimes there are just no words to describe. Like when colors speak to your soul, then a brand is doing something right. So this is absolutely stunning. I love every single shade, and that almost never happens, that I have absolutely no complaints. I'm not a person that criticizes a lot, I don't think, but something that is super perfect is almost, my eyes flow over. So thank you Touch of Glam. This is just perfect. Thank you. The next thing that is a little bit less perfect is actually this. It's a collection, and this is just the palette out of this collection, between Too Faced and The Pretty Mess. I personally have no idea who that Pretty Mess girl is. That is just like her stage name. I don't know her. I think she is part of some kind of like reality show or something. I don't follow any of that because like I don't have time to watch TV. Honestly, I don't. So I have no idea. But this is just an example of something that I could personally not take. First of all, of course, the shades are not my color scheme that I like, and also like the swatches that you see in the top of the picture, they look so messy, so splotchy and not good, that I don't know, according to those swatches, who would buy that. I really don't know. But the layout of the palette is for me so problematic that even if that palette would be super beautiful, I would have such a hard time to work with this, because I don't know if it's my German roots or something. I need to have like a nice order of, it doesn't even need to be like lighter colors to darker colors. I don't mean that kind of order, but like pans that are in a nice order, you know, like just the pans, not the colors. So that this is really a mess, and I understand that this is the whole thing with her stage name and the layout of the palette that is messy. But that is something that I just can't. It's too hard for my eyes. Plus, I have a problem, honestly, with that collection, because they are using names for their products that are really far below my standard. Like, I don't even want to say, because I don't know. I just don't understand why one has to go this way. I know that sex sells. It's not like I'm out of this world or something. Sometimes it feels that way though. But I don't want to be in that place. So that's a pass for me. Then there is another thing that I wanted to mention, and that is 30 new foundations of Hallel Cosmetics. I hope I pronounced this right. So this is a natural glow foundation that is now available, and it is 30 shades, as I said. So I don't know why nobody talks about this, because I don't understand this. I don't. How can everybody jump on Morphe that we spoke all those last videos about it, when they released 60 new shades of foundations, and we saw that basically half of the foundations were medium to dark skin tones, and it was a pretty good range of foundation shades. But this is basically, it's really just, wait, no, I just lost my picture. This is just the top right corner is dark shades for dark skin tones. I don't understand why there is not an outcry about this. I don't understand. Like, this is really, really terrible. I don't like this, and like, this is not going to get my blessing. It's not. Don't like it. Not for that at all. The next thing though that I like, because I'm a lash girl, I wanted to show you this. That's from Just Peachy Cosmetics. I'm going to talk about a lot of brands that I have never mentioned before, that I have never heard before. So this whole series here, right here, is so good for me. It's so educating, because educating. Because I really, it's eye-opening how much is out there. And as always, I'm always stumbling over the brand names, because I don't know who's in charge of choosing the names, but okay. So Just Peachy Cosmetics has those lashes, and they say about it, and I thought that was so cute. They say lashes that take you from yes to yes. I thought that was so cute, and I feel the same thing about lashes. I'm a lash girl, totally, like heart and soul. So this is amazing. I love those lashes very much. I hope you can see that in the picture, that they are really, really gorgeous, or you just go and check them out on Just Peachy Cosmetics. Really, really pretty. Then there is something else that is really pretty, and that is from Lick and Lash Beauty. I'm not commenting on the name. So Lick and Lash Beauty has a new palette, and this is just the sample palette, and this is so beautiful. It will be released at the end of February. I can't wait how it looks when it actually is being released, because I want to see the real thing. This is beautiful. I love it. This gives you everything. I love the fact that there is no black and no white. I love the fact that there are so many gorgeous looking mattes, and I think it's, you know, just like 4, 5, 6 shimmers, but everything else is matte. That's really, really nice. And I love the whole layout with the cold and the warm tones. It's amazing. But that's maybe just me, but I have this thing that I know this is just a sample palette, but if you want to get people interested, I don't know, maybe it's again my German background, but this looks messy to me, and I don't like that. I would buy this palette, no questions asked, even like this. But you know, I see there are like holes in different shades, and the pans themselves, they don't line up, and some of them are higher, some of them are lower, and stuff like this bothers me, you know, and that is just me, I guess. But what am I doing? I'm just constantly, you know, my phone is acting up. Okay, so while this palette is beautiful, and I can't wait, like I said, how it looks when it actually comes out, and this would be super tempting. This is amazing. I don't like the advertisement. Just saying that I would like it to be just proper, in proper lines and proper lineup, and the pans like all equal, and no you know, I don't know, damaged shades. And though if this is the crunchy style that they're going for, I understand that, okay? But it's just, for me, I would like it much more if it would be nice and perfect, you know? So, but with all that being said, this is amazing. I love it, and I can't wait for this to actually come out. Then there is the next thing that is from MAC, and we have spoken about this. The first sneak peek of this collection was something like 2-3 weeks ago, and these are like a highlighter, the blush topper, blushes, all of, like, I guess you can use this for whatever you want. And now they also come out with lipsticks and a palette, and you know, really, really pretty, all in the whole Valentine's Day idea, I guess. You know, the style, the pinks and the romantic setting and the flower petals, and this is actually something that eventually will get to MAC stores here in Israel, so I'm very, very happy about that. It might take something like 10 months till it gets here, so I'm not like hoping for this very soon, but if it gets here, I'm gonna totally check it out because it looks beautiful. It does. The palette is not for me, but those highlighter blush topper shades are very beautiful. Very much intrigued. Okay, next thing is it was initially, I thought, wow. And then I thought, okay, so this is from OMFG Cosmetics. Again, a name that is beyond my understanding, but okay, so they came out with these 3 palettes. One is like a bit all over the place. It looks a little bit like a fall tone palette with like purple and pink and orange and the greens. And then there is one that is pastels, and then there is one that has like blues and a green. So first I saw the ones with the blues and the green, and I was very intrigued. And I immediately put that on my wish list here on my Instagram account, because I really wanted to talk about that. Then a few days passed and I looked at it again, and then I thought, where is the depth in this palette? I would really have a problem to create a look with just one palette. So with that being said, I'm not the kind of person that needs just one palette to create a look. I have no problem in general going to different palettes and bringing in other shades. But as a creator who is also doing photo shoots, for me, in order to promote one palette, it is much easier and better if I can create a look with one palette. So for example, with the blue one, I don't see that much of, I don't know, what I can do with that palette. As well as with the first one, well, it's first on my list, it's not necessarily here the first one, the one with the pastels. The only depth you can create in this palette, in the pastel palette, is the pink. So I don't know. The idea is good of all 3 palettes, but the execution, there is something missing. They didn't follow it through till the end, according to my opinion. They are beautiful, but it's not for me because there is just like at least one row of depth missing in at least the blue palette and the pastel palette. Yeah. Then there is something that I wanted to show you, which is really beautiful. This is from Chaos Makeup, and they are coming out with multi-chromes, and they are so pretty. They look like this, and I couldn't even tell you which one to choose. I think maybe the second one to the right with the green and the blue, which is super vibrant. I would love that, but at the same time, I could choose any of the other shades. So this is super beautiful. I would love this. I don't even have duochromes. I don't own any duochrome in my whole collection. Hasn't gotten to me yet, but and now everybody is doing this kind of stuff, the multi-chromes, and yes, it's beautiful. I totally appreciate it, even though I'm just looking at it, but it's so nice. I love it. Then there's another thing from MAC actually, and that is a collaboration with Dominic Skinner, who is a senior artist for MAC. And yeah, they're coming out with the Art Library palette. And I have the hope that this comes to my country. I do hope though that they bring out those shades also in singles, because the palette itself is okay, but I'm very intrigued by the top left corner of the palette. The yellows, the two yellows, and the yellow gold kind of shades, and the greens. Those 4 shades are amazing. I would love them so much. I would not buy the palette just for those 4 shades though. So if they bring out the singles, I would consider that. But yeah, but those shades are really pretty. I love them. Yeah, then there's something that I don't know existed, and that is, let me check 1 second. This is from Melt Cosmetics, and it's 2 new digital dust highlight shades. What is that? What, I mean, this is nice. This is beautiful. I love that. I just don't know, what is a digital highlight shade? What is that? I have no idea. I know metallics, and I know like shimmers, and I know all of these things, but what does digital mean in this regard? I think I'm missing something in my education, but that doesn't change the fact that this is super, super pretty. And what do they say? They say one is rosy copper. It doubles as a blush for an all-over luster. And then the second one is blossom in this lavish rosé hue for a bubbly pink glow. Okay, so let's glow in pink. It's beautiful. I love them. I just don't understand what digital means in that connection. Something else I wanted to show you is from British Zombie Cosmetics. Do I need to say something about that name? Okay, so they have 2 new lipstick shades, and they are stunning. I love them. I love nude lips, as you know, if you're not new here. So there is one shade that is, 1 second, how do they describe it? Wait, I keep losing my good. One is a nude with gold glitter, and one is a pinky brown, and this is super beautiful. I love that a lot. I don't know how much they cost. I don't know when they're coming out. But it could very well be that they're available already. But this is pretty, very pretty in my eyes. And then my personal highlight, honestly, is Ammo Cosmetics today. And it's this. It is a palette that they call the Rose Garden, and it's pressed pigments that are all named after a rose, a different species of roses that is like the inspiration for that shade. And I think that is, first of all, such a beautiful idea. The execution of the palette is so beautiful, with the font of the writing, and in general, I just think, you know, when I compare that with the Too Faced that we spoke before, that has the sex sells thing, and then there is this. And I think this is beautiful. It's good for the soul. It's you know, it's lovely. You know, for example, here, the Blossom palette from Blush Tribe, they do something similar. They had all kinds of shade names, just blossoms from flowers, you know, flower names, which is amazing. I love that. It's nice, it's pure. Why do we also have, like, why can't we just enjoy something that is nice? Why does it always have to be borderline or even beyond? You know, I don't understand it. Look, so this is beautiful. I love every single shade there. This is something that I would totally want to have. It's amazing. And there is also a lip gloss and a green shimmer, and yeah, absolutely stunning. This is probably my highlight of this week. I love this, and I don't know why not everybody is talking about this, because that's amazing. All right, next thing is Silhouette Boutiques, and they are coming out with these mattes. So beautiful and vibrant, and if they are true to color, if they are really like this, amazing, absolutely amazing. What else can I say? It's just so super beautiful. Do they say anything else there? They will be available starting next week, which is probably this week, because I'm collecting this already like during the week. So this might already be available, and it's super beautiful. And this is from Silhouette Boutiques. Never heard of them, but this is something to watch out for. If they bring out stuff that is that beautiful, yeah, one should totally have them on the radar. Next thing I wanted to show you is from Glisten Cosmetics, and this is the Disco Dynamite palette. It looks like that, and this is something that is cute, and I appreciate cute, but cute is not good enough for me to buy it. I do understand the color scheme with the disco and the things, the lighting in the discotheque and stuff like that, but it's not special enough for me to want to buy it. Plus there is a white and a black, and I don't understand why there has to be a white and a black. Not like the black maybe, but the white, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't really, it's not for me. But something that is totally for me is from Eccentric Cosmetics, and this is coming soon, is 4 new eyeliner shades, and they look like this, and they are so pretty. It's like a rosy shade, a olive, a teal, and a purple. And every single one is so stunning. Such a good execution, and I love highlighters that are like metallic. Amazing. Love every single one of them. Very well done. Eccentric Cosmetics, coming soon. Then we spoke last week about this here already, and that was just a sneak peek last week of the green shade in the middle to the right there, and now we get to see the whole palette. And this is from Notoriously Morbid, and it's the How the Story Goes palette. So this is eyeshadows. This is eyeshadows. I wish it were highlighters. That would be so cool. I would be totally in the game. Like for, does one say that? I would be in the game. I don't know, something like that. I would be interested if it were highlighters, and maybe one could use it as highlighters, but because it's eyeshadows, I don't need it, but it's very pretty. It's very pretty, though it's a little bit confusing that in the palette itself, the shade to the left looks really white, and then in the close-up it looks really like light blue. But anyway, it's really pretty. It's just not for me, but I'm really looking for a highlighter palette that gives me very vibrant shades, like a purple and a blue and a orange and a pink, and you know, like everything. I want everything. Let's face it. So girls, the last thing I want to talk to you about today is from Menagerie Cosmetics, and they are coming out with 10 new shades of lipsticks, or liquid lipsticks. So this caught my eye because I thought that they were just very, very pretty. I also like the swatches on the bottom. They look very, very like impactful and amazing. And you know what, when I saw these shades, it was the first time in my life that I thought, wow, Leorah, how would you look with a blue lipstick? I've never thought that I would even consider something like this, but these look really pretty. And I've never worn a black on my lips. I've never worn a gray. Like the one to the far left is a gray. I mean, I don't even know, like I would actually have to sit down and think about how I would incorporate that into a look, but this looks nice. And if Menagerie Cosmetics would be easily available to me, and I wouldn't have to pay like an arm and a leg for shipping and for customs and stuff like that, I would just, you know, choose like 2 or 3 shades, and just to see how they feel on the lips and how it, you know, how it vibes with me. But just speaking about the shades, this looks really pretty, and I like that. I have a good appreciation for pretty stuff. So let me just go back to the middle because we were done, girls. That was good, wasn't it? I love talking about makeup, as you know, so I'm really enjoying this. And if you do, let me know. If you had a favorite in this video, then let me know as well. Or if there's something else that you wanted to point out to me that you saw online that I should go and check out, then feel free to do so, because I'm always up for, you know, finding new stuff and finding new brands with weird names. Alright, so if you enjoyed the video, then please give it a like. If you're not subscribed yet, then please feel free to subscribe. You're very welcome to join my tribe. And for all of you, I want to invite you to come back for my next video, which is going to be very, very soon. There's going to be at least one more this week, I think. Yeah. And up until then, go ahead and sparkle. Try your new makeup, try your old makeup, you know, dig through your stash and rediscover what you have, or go and shop something, whatever you feel like, whatever you can. And up until then, go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.